Hi friends! Hey, it is just a Saturday afternoon here. My kids are napping, taking a little snooze, and I'm going to take advantage of that time to share with you guys a little bit more about hair care. So earlier today, we actually went garage sailing today. I love garage sailing. Like, I'm just not even gonna deny it. I just really enjoy it. I've enjoyed it since I was a little kid. So that's what the kids and I went and did today. And earlier today, I filmed a little video just showing you guys on Instagram how I use our thickening and volumizing hairspray, which is not an aerosol spray, it's like a spritzer spray, and how I use it. And since I posted that, I actually had gotten quite a handful of questions about how I get the volume I do, especially like in the front of my hair. So I want to direct you to a round brush, like a blow drying video that I had done. So go check out my other videos. I did a technique on how I round brush my hair. But I also attribute a lot of it to two things. One, you guys, I do have a cowlick. So I have a cowlick here. So let me get here a little lower so you guys can, ooh, I got a hair going the wrong way here. So I have a natural, my hair naturally parts right here. But that being said, even then I do give this, I blow dry it backwards. So although I have a natural cowlick, which makes my hair go in this direction, like you guys, I can't even like side parting my hair. It just tries to go back all the time. So even though I do have this cowlick, I do purposely, and you'll see it in the video that I did, I do purposely round brush this backwards. So that one, yay for me. I can't part my hair any other way, but I do have some great front volume. But two, I also do use a volumizing and thickening hair care system. I attribute a ton of my volume and life to that. And I can share with you, I have used some other hair care lines that have not given me that. So of course, I mean, if you have a hair care system that you freaking love and gives you lots of life and volume, use that. If you don't, this is what I use. But here's the thing, and this is why I wanted to do this video, is that systems, just because they say like this is a volumizing and thickening system, it's for all hair types. But that being said, there's kind of some like tweaks that you can take to get the most out of using this for your hair, right? Because let's be honest, a gal that has greasy limp hair versus a gal that has dry hair versus a gal that has curly hair, you're all going to get a little bit different out of that. Same as a girl that's washing her hair every day versus a girl that washes her hair once a week and uses dry shampoo. You're going to need to do a few different things to get the most out of your system. So this is the hair covery thickening and volumizing system. There's a shampoo and a conditioner, and there's also a thickening serum that this will actually literally help you. Like if you're having like those baby growths, like if it's thinning right in here, right? Like if these, see, okay. So I've been using this since October, and see all these little like babies, those, I was like bald. I was like bald in this little spot after babies. So it's all now coming in. So here's some tips and tricks and techniques on how you guys can use all of these kind of based on your own hair type. So starting out with the shampoo, just so you guys know, when you get in the shower, many of us, I shouldn't say we're all, many of us are used to shampoo that suds, right? Like we like equate that with like, now it's clean because it's sudsy. Well, you should know that there are a lot of shampoo lines that give you all the suds, but they don't actually give you the clean, right? Because shampoo companies, right? Like Suave, let's be real, $3 shampoo, I mean, $3 shampoo. It's probably not gonna like give your hair life, right? Suave shampoo is giving you all the suds and all the good smell, but it's not actually doing any good for your hair, right? And probably not even leaving it clean. It's just giving you that soapsy suds because they're like, well, as long as it seems sudsy, people are gonna think their hair is clean. Not always the case. So if your hair is feeling gunky and like greasy or like there's buildup, you guys, I want to encourage you that when you get in the shower, little tip, when you get in the shower, whatever hair care line you're using, get under the water, and it doesn't need to be scalding hot, but take some time to like, you're gonna like shampoo your hair, but you're not actually gonna have shampoo. You're just going to do that with the water. Most hair care products, especially high-end quality products, right? Like good hair care products are going to be water soluble. And what that means is that when you get under that water and you're doing this scrub, you are going to break down any heat serums, hairsprays, styling creams. You're going to get rid of all that gunk. And I always talk about this with skincare of like, you want to sweep your floors before you mop, right? Like you don't go into your kitchen after you've had 20 toddlers in there eating cupcakes and get the mop out, right? No, you get the vacuum out, you get the broom out, you get the crumbs out, you like do the surface clean, and then you get in and you deep clean. That's the same thing that you're gonna be doing when you get that water in your hair, and you're gonna take a minute to just break up that product, because that's what's going to do the surface cleaning before you get in and you do the deep cleaning with your shampoo, right? So for anybody that kind of skips that step, you go straight into, like, you get your hair wet, you let the water like run over your hair, and then you shampoo. That's not the same as like really getting in there and like soaking your strands wet. So then you're going to, and I'm going to speak to using this hair recovery line very specifically. Then what you're going to do is you're going to use anywhere from like a dime size for like short hair, like a dime size, to a quarter or like a silver dollar size, right? Like, so like a big, let's do this, like a bigger size of shampoo. You're gonna go in and starting with the shampoo, you're gonna start at the roots. You're gonna rub that around and you're going to work it then through the strands. But you really wanna focus on the base of your hair, and then you're gonna work it all the way out while you're in the shower, right? I also really recommend before you go in, get that shampoo in your hands, rub it around. And this is a treatment system line. This isn't just like get you clean and get you smelling good. This is to really truly make sure that the root of your hair, right, that this down here is like full of life and volume, and that any of those hair follicles, right, the hair follicle is the thing that the hair is growing out of, any of those hair follicles are clean. And if they're not performing, right, like sometimes our hair follicles aren't healthy, so they don't grow hair, or they grow crappy brittle hair. This is a treatment that's going to make sure that your hair follicle grows a healthy, stronger hair. Or if it hasn't been growing hair, it's going to start growing hair again. It's going to make your follicle healthy. So you want to get it where? On your follicle. Yes. See, you guys are keeping up with me, right? I love like feeling my hair right now. Because there truly is, there's like a ton of lift and volume. Like when I run my fingers through here, it's like, it's so light. I mean, I think you guys can probably even see that. Like my hair is very like light and bouncy and healthy. So you're going to do that first, right? You're going to suds it in your hands. You're going to get it at the root. You're going to get in there. You're going to get it really nice and clean. Then you're going to rinse that out nice and like gone. You're going to repeat that a second time. And that's really, really important, because the first time, okay, so you've done it with just water. That's going to get kind of that gunk, that water soluble product on your hair, the dirt, the grime. Even if you don't use product on your hair, just being outside, being in the polluted earth that we live in, being in the dirt, being in the grime, being in the sun, all of those things, you're going to get all that buildup off. Then you're going to shampoo once, and then you're going to shampoo a second time, okay? So after that, right, you're hitting your roots with that really, really well. Then you're going to go in with the conditioner. And here's the thing. If you have greasy, limp hair, like if your hair is prone to being greasy, you might not do this every single time. You might, with this specific hair care line, you guys, I can't speak to every hair care line, but with this specific hair care line, you're going to get a lot of hydration and good treatment for your hair out of the shampoo alone. And if you have weighted down greasy hair, the conditioner can be something that maybe you do like every other wash or every 3 washes, right? Because you don't need that extra moisture. We're trying to kind of like retrain your hair. I do shampoo and condition every single time, and that works for me, and I still have a lot of life and body. Backtrack for 1 second. Also note with this, if you don't suds right away, this may not suds for you for a week or 2. And that's okay. That's okay. It just means there's a lot of crap to work through and get off your hair strands until this can actually touch your hair, right? There's probably so much buildup from other waxy products, whether maybe it's like cheap products that you've been using, or maybe you just haven't ever like really got in and they're like shampooed vigorously, whatever it may be. This may not suds, and it can take, for me, it was about like 3 to 4 washes, depending on how often you wash, right? This may happen half a week, may happen in 1 week, it may happen in 2 weeks, right? It just depends on how often you're washing your hair. But just know if it's not sudsing right away, don't panic. It will start to suds, right? And then you know, like, oh yes, we are getting, like, now it's going to work on my hair because it's touching my hair. Okay, so back to conditioner. This is going to be, again, anywhere. If you have short hair, this might just be like a small dime size, a small pea size. For my length hair, I usually do just like right under a quarter size amount of shampoo. And then with our shampoo, quarter size amount of the conditioner. This is the conditioner. What you're going to do, you're going to get that in your hands. You don't need to lather it up in your hands so much, but you're going to get it all over your hands. And this, you're going to focus on the end strands, right? So you're going to focus on the shampoo was up in here. We're getting the follicles, right? We want to grow more hair. We want to have more volume. Down with the conditioner, we're going to focus on our strands, right? Because this is primarily where our heat is getting hit, where we're really blasting with a blow dryer. We're doing hot tools, all of those different things. We want the moisture, right? The longer our hair gets, like this is growing out of our head nice and healthy. This has seen some time, right? So we want to get the moisture in there. And then you just leave it for a little while, and then you're going to, of course, rinse it through. And what I do is I rinse it through. So I put it all on my lower parts of my strands, right? And then I usually run my fingers through one time. I'll let it set for a little while. And then as I'm rinsing, I'm kind of working it up a little bit because I want the majority of the moisture down here. I don't need quite so much moisture down here, or up here. You with me? Are you following me? Am I using the right words? Call me out below if I'm not. Okay, the last thing in this system is our serum. Also, you guys, I've been using this since October. I don't do this regularly, and mostly it's because I forget this step. If you have majorly thinning hair, if you're really trying to grow in some like spots, if you have thin hair, limp hair, balding spots, you're going to remember to use this much more frequently. And all you're going to do with this is you're going to do a pump to a half a pump. And you guys, actually, this is just really good for your skin. So just know this, like, it's more than, it's a treatment, right? So it's actually just really, really good for your skin. What you're going to do with this, I don't want to put this necessarily in my hair right now because my hair looks really good. So I'm going to dissipate it just a little bit more, but you're going to get through. And again, you're going to focus on those areas. So for me, right, like I would put it in these spots and I would rub it through and then work it back. And then I'd go in my other little bally spot over here that didn't have all this hair. You see all this? See all this like baby growth happening? And then I'd work it through, right? And if your husband has hair back here, he's going to work it back there. If you're balding anywhere else, wherever your treatment is needed, that's where you're going to work this. Here's the thing with this. This is not like a styling product, right? So what I recommend, you're going to do this about 2 to 3 times a week. And you're just going to do one nice full size pump. Don't do it like in the evenings, right? Don't do this. This is not a styling product, and this is going to be a weightier product, meaning it may leave your hair like a little greasy, right, from this product, because it's not designed to style it. This is designed to grow your hair. This is designed to make your follicle healthier. So I want you, when you're using this, to think of like putting it on in the evenings or put it on in the mornings if you're maybe going to wear like a ball cap. You can put it on and you can style your hair. Just know that this isn't meant to be a styling cream. And then if you're like, oh, I'm feeling like my hair is falling a little flat today, it may be because you use this product and it's not designed that way, right? This is a treatment. So just know that. So that's how the system works. And then again, it's going to take a while. Hair isn't like with skincare and with makeup, right? We can a lot of times see results so much faster, like with our eye cream, right? Our eye cream, you can use that in 7 days. You're going to see a total difference in like the smoothness around your eye area. Hair care is going to take a lot longer. What you need to know about the hair recovery system is that we have a 100% money back 1 year guarantee. So I always tell people, like when they're like, send me samples, I'm like, I will, and you can wash your hair 3 times, but how about you just buy this, and then if you don't like it in 60 days, when you can really see if this is working or not working, in 60 days, if you don't like it, I can give you your money back. And that's why I love, and I have so stinking much confidence in this hair care system, is because within 1 year, right? 1 year, you guys, I will 100% money back guarantee send you your money back. And I totally feel okay with that, because let's be honest, hair care systems, it's hard. And when you find one you love, it's hard to find the exact system or to get used to a new system. And that might be part of it too, right? If you're used to your swab sudsing up and then you're like switch to something that's not going to suds a ton or may take a while to like kind of get going, you might get discouraged. That's why I want you to use it for 60 days. And then after 60 days, you can tell me if you're going to love this or not. I will say I have not ever had anyone return this to me. So I feel really confident that if you have thinning or limp hair, or you're like feeling bogged down by like grease and weightlessness, or you just feel like you're like losing like that shine and I mean, hopefully, like, let me know below if you don't like how my hair, but how else do I say this? I feel like my hair looks good. Seems like such a weird thing to say on camera, but I love the color. It's going to be color protecting. So this is a color protecting line. I love my color. I love the sheen. You guys, I've been outside all day since 8 a.m. with my kids garage sailing, and it's like 3 o'clock my time. Like, I love the hold in it. I love the shine. I love the feel. I love the play with it. I love the volume in it. So if you want that, if you're like not happy with what you have right now, this system, like, just totally. I will leave links below where you can go online and you can either just shop online, or you can contact me if you have any questions about like, okay, here's my specific hair ordeal. Walk me through what I need or what I should be doing. And I'll let you know too, the serum not everybody needs this. I would say this serum is for those of you, if you've got husbands that are balding. I have seen some of the most amazing results have actually been male results. But if you've got like truly thinning, limp hair, or you really need that volume, you guys, I did not have like abnormal thinning. I had mommy thinning, right? I had like the mommy thinning where you could like see my head on both sides. So I just wanted to grow back in my mommy thinning. But like I said, I don't use this as regularly. You're still going to see a lot of like good, healthy follicle changes that is going to result in good, healthy hair growth just from using these 2 things. So $40. $80 together. And then if you want the serum, let me know. But I will share some links below. If you guys have any questions, I would love to help you out and get you hooked up with some hair that you freaking love. Because like I said, I shared the hairspray video and then people had all these questions and I was like, you know what? Instead of responding a million different times, I'm gonna record this video. I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about it, and then I can send this out and then we can have a conversation here as well. So with that, my kids are still napping. This took me less than 20 minutes, which I hardly ever do. So I hope you guys are having a phenomenal day, headed out into an amazing weekend. Take charge of doing something fun, and we will catch you guys all later. Let me know if you have questions, or if you need some hair care. If you need me to come over and like shampoo your hair for you, because we can do that too. So